Hello, welcome to this Photoshop beginner tutorial. This is a basic tutorial for people beginning in Photoshop. I'm PhotoJunkie from photoshopbus.co.uk, and what I'm going to show you is Refine Edge. You get to Refine Edge when you make a selection, and then this Refine Edge button here will become active. So what we want to do is we want to blur the outside of this image to focus more on the face. So we're going to get our elliptical marquee tool, click in the center, hold down, that looks fine. Let go of the mouse, then let go of Alt Shift, and then hit Refine Edge. Now forget about edge detection and output, because that's for another tutorial, and we'll probably cover that in a more advanced tutorial on masks. Let's go through the view modes. We can view it as marching ants. We can get rid of them ants by doing show selection edges, and they're gone, but let's leave them on. And let's just go down. We can show it as an overlay, which is kind of like quick mask, which I'll get into another tutorial. On black, on white, we can see the actual mask. On layers and reveal layer, I'm going to start on black, and we're just going to use the adjust edge. So if we pull the feather up, we can see that it's getting softer, and we're getting a nicer transition, because we're going to blur the outside of this, and we don't want a harsh transition, we want it to blend in. The contrast will basically just make that transition sharper. The shift edge will bring it in or bring it out. Let's leave that at 0. And the smooth at the moment will do next to nothing. So let's click OK. Now we need to invert this selection, because we don't want to blur inside the selection, we want to blur on the outside. So I'm going to do Control Shift I, and then I'm going to convert this layer to a smart filter, and then I'm going to do Control P, which is my shortcut for Gaussian Blur. Let's take it down to 4 pixels and click OK, and let's show you the before and after. This is the before and this is the after, so you can see the background is being blurred, giving more focus to the actual face. As it is a smart filter, we can bring back up the Gaussian blur and now change this to maybe 6 or even 8. Click OK, and you can see that's increased. We can also change the blend modes, but with a blur I wouldn't suggest it. So we'll just click OK. So that's how you can create a nice looking blur and give focus to something using Refine Edge and selections.